Yes, 20 states and union territories vote in the first phase of the Lok Sabha elections. Significant in today's battle will be Western Uttar Pradesh, where 8 out of the 80 seats go to poll. This includes the communally sensitive areas of Muzaffarnagar and Kairana. And this is the first big test of the much-touted BSP-SP Gathbandhan, which is up against the Congress and the BJP. Remember, just days before the elections, almost all political parties resorted to communal politics. BSP Chief Mayawati asked the Muslims to unite and vote for the Mahagathbandhan. And Yogi made the Ali versus Bajrang Bali comment as well. We will go to Bihar in a bit, but first I want to ask a couple of big questions about Uttar Pradesh. And before we do that, my colleague Aishman's been standing by in Ghaziabad all morning where polling continues. Aishman, obviously I see a lot of people behind you, a fairly active polling booth where you are. What are the people coming out of the booth saying to you? What is their major consideration? Is it Ali and Bajrang Bali for the people voting in Ghaziabad, or do they have considerations that are perhaps closer to home?
Well, Faye, right now, the person whom I am standing with, she is a first-time voter. She took an off for voting, and surprisingly, her name is not there in list. We'll talk to her to know what happened actually. पहले आप बताइए, what is your name और क्या करते हैं आप? And you came here for voting. Why didn't you vote?
Yeah, hi. So my name is Ambika Gupta and I'm a software engineer. I'm working in Cars 24 in Gurgaon. And the thing is, I live in Sector 3 in Rajnagar. And so from last 1 year, I was not able to give vote. So I recently got my voter ID 3 days back. And I was very excited to vote. And when I came here, I just got to know that my name is not there in the list. And I got very disappointed. So my parents, my family, everybody, it's going to and fro, and they are just checking my name in any of the list if they find it. So, but now after 1 hour of struggle, I'm very disappointed my name is not there in list. Plus, I took a leave from my office just to vote. There in Haryana, it's not a holiday because voting is not there today. So now I'm very disappointed. I'll go back to my office, and obviously my leave won't be approved because I have not voted. So yeah, so they're too much disappointed right now from everyone.
So what were the issue you wanted to vote on, and now you're disappointed? What were the key issues that you wanted to vote on?
So there are a lot of issues, but the only thing I was very, very excited to give vote because there are a lot of changes that are happening in India in a good way. So we youngsters got very motivated that yeah, our vote can make any difference. If we youngsters were not voting from last 10 years, and now if we vote, so this thing will make difference. So that is why I wanted to vote.
But you're disappointed that you couldn't vote.
Yeah, right now I'm not thinking of anything else, but I'm just disappointed because I'm not able to vote.
This has been the case with many people here, Faye. They are saying that they have been voting for a long time, and now this time that their votes have disappeared. There are people who say that they started living in Ghaziabad 40 years back. They have voted in every season, every poll, but this time they have not voted. Coming back to your questions on the issues, here people are saying that we are voting for development, no communal agenda is there. We are voting for the basic issues that are pertaining to the people in Ghaziabad. But you can see with the leaders appealing different communities on different notes. It clearly says what their priorities are. But right now at the polling station where I am, there are people who say that the basic issues of people, the electricity, road and water are the issues that they are voting on.
All right, Aishman, thank you for bringing us that update. My panelists are with me at this point, Bharat Kumar Rath and Vinay Tiwari. Stay with us. Mr. Rath, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Vinay is in our Noida studio because, like the rest of Uttar Pradesh, there, Vinay is going to vote as well. So he's had to fly out. But a couple of big questions that we must ask today. And the first big question that we have to ask is, can the BJP repeat its performance from 2014 in Western Uttar Pradesh? Can it hold on to the massive sweep that it displayed in Western Uttar Pradesh? Bringing in my panelists at this point, Vinay, first question to you. Do you believe that the BJP will manage to hold on to Western Uttar Pradesh and the kind of resounding support that it saw in 2014? We haven't seen it hold on post that. Some of the by-polls, for example, were very disappointing. Do you think the BJP still has that strong hold in Uttar Pradesh?
Well, obviously no, and I think because UP is a lot about arithmetic, it's not just about chemistry. We've spoken a lot about chemistry and arithmetic in this election. The Mahagathbandhan happened because arithmetic was supposed to trump chemistry. Western UP, last time you rightly said, the BJP completely swept that. And today, Kairana, which is the seat which actually gave the ambitions and the wings to the idea of Mahagathbandhan in many ways when the BJP lost that, is another question which is important. But having said that, I mean, there is no way that the BJP can repeat the performance of 2014, because obviously when you get 72 out of 80, you can't do that, especially in a situation where you have a formidable alliance in front of you. But having said that, from the time the alliance was announced to now, certain things have actually changed on the ground. And why Indian elections are perhaps most interesting, and I find them very fascinating, is there are always these local level seat by seat X factors that come up, which queer the pitch for a lot of people and in different ways. And much the same is happening here as well. While there are certain seats where even the Mahagathbandhan is having a little bit of an issue with the worries of vote getting divided, BJP too has its own share of problems as well. I mean, even in Kairana, for instance, where Hukum Singh had passed away, which led to the by-election, his daughter was denied a ticket, and a large section of the BJP candidate workers there are very upset about the BJP not giving the ticket to his daughter. So there are these lots of small factors that are at play in many seats, and which is what makes this elections extremely fascinating in Western UP.